New reaction after investigators released a long-awaited report on the mass shooting at Central Visual and Performing Arts High School.
This comes only days after the deadly 2-year anniversary. 5 on your side's Andy Kroll heard from local leaders about the communities the shooter targeted.
This is just part of the 456-page police report publicly released by St. Louis Metro Police today, talking about the CVPA shooting in October of 2022. One of the most jarring findings for people in St. Louis is that in a shooter manifesto, police say LGBTQ+ people were one of the main targets.
2 years later, a police report reveals why 19-year-old Orlando Harris targeted this St. Louis art school. The comprehensive document drawing from nearly 70 St. Louis police officers' accounts and the shooter's personal manifesto, uncovering a planned attack against LGBTQ students.
If we keep repeating this disinformation about how bad LGBT people are, how demonic queer people are, of course it's going to make people think that we're second-class citizens and that we're animals and we should be targeted and we should be hunted. And that's basically what people do. That's basically what he did. He came to the school and he hunted for queer students.
The attack claimed the lives of a beloved teacher and student, leaving several others wounded. Jordan Braxton, Director of Diversity, Inclusion, and Outreach at Pride St. Louis, reflects on the devastating impact to a school known as a haven for artistic expression.
It just hurt my heart to know that that sanctuary for creativity was invaded, and it hurt those kids there that are trying to just live their best lives.
Robert Fisher of Promo, Missouri, an LGBTQ rights advocacy group, lives in the Tower Grove neighborhood. He was nearby on October 24th, 2022.
At first I was like, maybe it's a drill, maybe it's, they were chasing someone down the street. And then to learn that this was a tragedy that happened so close to home.
The report also reveals Harris had planned additional attacks of violence, including targeting his own family by burning down his home with them inside.
I think everyone thinks the same thing where, oh, it's never going to happen here, and then it does, and it's one of the most horrific things that you could think of.
Today's police report says Harris's family tried to prevent him from having a gun after his mental health challenges and suicidal thoughts. Police interviewing a psychiatrist who had Harris as a patient in August 2022. 2 months later, he walked into CVPA with an AR-15 style rifle and eventually was shot and killed by police, which is why Braxton and Fisher are continuing to advocate for mental health resources in the bi-state to try to prevent future devastating tragedies.